You're watching the 2020 SCAC Spring Media Days. Today we're taking a look at the Schreiner University baseball program. Mountaineers coming off a 13-27 season a year ago, 6-12 in SCAC play. Schreiner will once again be led by head coach Ryan Brisbin, along with senior infielder Josh Gilliam. And Coach, Josh, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Coach, you enter your 8th year there at the helm of the Schreiner baseball program. What are the biggest challenges, as you face a new season, and how do you attack those challenges? And how excited are you just to be back with the guys?
Well, first, I'm really excited to be back. Anytime we can get on the baseball field, man, it's my heaven. So, love being on the baseball field. The challenges, I think small schools, there's lots of challenges that come with that. But, just bringing a group of young men together with a common goal, I think that's a challenge, but it's a fun challenge to have, and love the opportunity to get to meet that challenge every year. So really excited about the year, excited about the group that we have.
Josh, you've been a huge part of the makeup of this program for the last 2 seasons, 140-plus at-bats each year. A season ago, you took to the mound and threw 16 innings for this team as well. But does it feel a little bit different coming back for your senior season? And is there sort of, a sense of urgency? Kind of take me through your mindset as you get prepared for this season.
Coming back for the senior year, it's kind of like you're looking at your last year and you're like, this could be like the last run for you. And I just wanted to take our team hopefully to the next level and hopefully do better than what we've done the past 3 years since I've been here. I want to just get past that 20-win mark this year hopefully and just see if we can make it to the tournament this year.
Coach, I look at this lineup, and you bring back 8 of 11 athletes that had 10 or more hits for your team a season ago. Kind of speak to where this lineup is taking shape. Where do you think you're going to find strengths with this group as you head into the season?
Well, we're really excited. Again, you mentioned the experience that we have coming back. We have Josh at third base. Reese Hohert's going to be back at first base. Chance Goins had a great freshman year playing second. Miguel Quiones has been a great shortstop for us. We bring back Dom Garcia, who had a great fall for us, had a great year last year just learning the position at catcher, and we've been blessed to bring back Ryan Regal, who caught for us a couple years ago, and he's back with us now. And so we're really excited about what we have coming back in the outfield. Ernie Ortiz had a 300 season a couple years ago for us. We have a talented Sam Velasquez. Jeff Williams is a great hitter, and he's kind of worked real hard on his defense and is looking really strong in the outfield. So he's going to be in right field for us, and so really excited about the core group that we have coming back and the experience that we have coming back.
Josh, you're coming off a season last year in which you earned second-team all-conference honors. You were a huge part of this team, not only at third base, as Coach mentioned, but also named to that all-conference team as a relief pitcher. I mentioned those 16 innings that you got on the mound. Kind of take me through your preparation now coming into this senior year. Are you planning to get action at both pitching and at that corner infield spot? How do you kind of balance that preparation as you get ready to be as productive as you possibly can for this year?
Well, I'll definitely want to do both again. Definitely want to be the closer for our team and try to help us get that win, that last inning if the game is close. But with the preparation, I'm doing both sides of the work at practice, getting my reps in at defense and hitting, and then getting the reps over in the bullpen as well, because I just want to help the team out as much as I possibly can this year.
Coach, similarly to your lineup, you look at your arms and the staff that you have. You bring 3 of your top 4 arms back in terms of innings pitched from a season ago. Sort of take me through the way this staff is starting to develop as you've gone through preseason, and what is kind of your philosophy when putting together a staff of pitchers?
Well, one of the exciting things for us is really the fact that last year our pitching coach came on staff. John Maley came on staff about halfway through the year. So these guys have all had Coach Maley now for a little over a year now, and so you can see his philosophy really starting to take shape on the mound. And so and what's happened is a lot of the guys that we've had that maybe didn't get a lot of innings last year have really taken off a little bit as far as their philosophy. So sure, we have Devin Hooper coming back, Garrett Whitley, Andrew Castaneda. We have Josh coming back at the back end. But we got these other guys that are pretty exciting, Brian Bipper and Rylan Marklewitz, and these guys that really should come in and have some good quality innings for us. So we're really excited about that.
Finally, Josh, to wrap things up with you, as you've had conversations with some of your teammates about some of the goals and expectations for this 2020 baseball season, what have those conversations looked like, and what are some of those goals for the Mountaineers as you head into the year?
I mean, with those goals, we all know where we want to be. We all know we want to make it to the tournament, hopefully win that T-shirt at the end of the tournament. But this year, pretty much, we've been doing a lot of team bonding outside of baseball, just trying to get the whole team together. And we're basing a word off this year for for our team, and it's called brotherhood. And we're just trying to play for each other, and we know where we want to be, and we know what we have to do to get there.
Finally, Coach, to wrap things up with you, I've really appreciated the energy that you've had when talking about this, guys. It feels like you have really confident about the group of guys you have. So kind of looking ahead to this season and the excitement you have, this season is sort of successful if what plays out on the field. What are you looking at from this group as you continue to build your program there in Kerrville?
Well, with the fact that we have the experience that we have that's going to be on the field, there just needs to be, and I've probably said this in past interviews, is there needs to be consistency in all phases of the game. So the biggest thing is, in the last few years, it's been one day we've had a great pitching performance, but the hitting hasn't came together, or we've had not a great defensive effort. So bringing all three of those things together, that's what I'm excited about, with the fact that we have the experience. These guys are, and one of the things with this more experienced group is they've really taken a lot of these younger guys under their wings, and which has really provided us with some pretty good depth. And so I'm just so excited about this season, but we have to come together and be consistent in all three phases every weekend. And so, we've had a good couple weeks of practice, and then we've had some practices that weren't so great, and we've had practices that were really great. So, I'm just excited to get started next week and see how things just kind of, how the pieces kind of fall.
Schreiner University baseball program, the Mountaineers will open up the 2020 campaign on February 7th when they take on McMurray. Again, Schreiner will be led by head coach Ryan Brisbin along with senior infielder Josh Gilliam. Coach, Josh, thanks so much for joining us today, and best of luck as you head into the year.
Thank you.